Welcome to a beautiful day in Texas. It's in the 60s, I think. After 3 days of rain, it was a rainy Thanksgiving. Rainy, wet. I'm supposed to turn there, follow the GPS. Rainy, man. I was hoping to get on a Thanksgiving Day ride. First time ever it would have been able to get out on Thanksgiving Day and ride. You know, I'm new to this area, so you know, hey, I'm not used to it not having snow on the ground and it being mild on Thanksgiving. So here I am. Mrs. NVA is home making some Christmas cookies. We are leaving for Michigan later this week, or maybe I'll already be there. I guess it depends on how fast I can get this edited and put out. While you're watching this, I might already be there. So we're taking some cookies with us and visiting with family for a week. Awesome. Gonna be a long drive. Well, thank you for joining me today. I've been busy, like my last video I think talked about a little bit, but able to get out today finally. It is not raining. Starting to see a lot more garage videos from my northern friends or the guys that have banked videos, so I'm still seeing some nice snow-free rides, but I'm pretty sure the snow might be off the ground by the time we get up there. It's 40s, 50s this week, something like that. So if I didn't introduce myself, and if you don't know, my name is Mike, NVA Rider. NVA is stands for non-value added for my new subscribers. There's a story. But I made a video on it, so maybe sometime we'll go back and take a look. So I am out today, and this is kind of a, I would say, kind of a response video to ChopperFett. He asked, I mean, I think the name of the video was, do you listen to music while you ride? I might be paraphrasing. It is something like that. Or what goes on. I guess this is going to be more of a what goes on in my mind while I'm riding my motorcycle. And I guess that also depends on who's with me. If I've got Mrs. NVA with me, usually we're just chit-chatting, you know, admiring the sights or talking about where we're going or what's been going on. So I would say for me personally, 90% of the time, yes. I have music playing, and not loud, but just enough so I can hear it and kind of, you know, follow along. And my ears tend to be a little ringy. A lot of years of live music and loud music and live music, loud music, car stereos, you name it. It was loud. I listened to it. So I have typically, well, okay, I should say that also I don't listen to music while I'm recording. At least right now, when my phone is plugged into the stereo of the bike, it disconnects the Bluetooth from the phone to my center. So I can't stream audio from my phone to my headset while I'm plugged into the bike. That drives me nuts. I don't know why that is. I think it has something to do with the number of connections. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? So with Spotify, I've got different playlists set up, and I guess it depends on the mood. Depends on the mood or what I'm going for. Typically, it's more of a rock mix. My current favorite bands are, I would say, Alter Bridge. They have a new one that just came out that is really, really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Stand up and hold your ground. Don't let the bastards grind you down. It's time to show the devil what we are.
Their guitar player has his own solo projects named Tremonti. Mark Tremonti has his own solo albums out, and his are great, so his always show up on my playlists. Shinedown is another one. Their latest album is great, so they're on my playlist. And then anything spins off from that. You know, Spotify kind of has its own whatever algorithm. So I'll have Creed. It'll be Blackstone Cherry. Shaman's Harvest is another great one I really enjoy. So other playlists, if I'm kind of feeling a different mood, it'll be more 80s alternative, or just 80s bands. You get your Depeche Mode, Duran Duran, that kind of flair, that kind of flavor. Lately, I guess I would say it's been more the rock, just because of the state of mind I've been in lately. It's just kind of been struggling lately with work, with finding my place down here, and finances. Took on some debt, moved down here, and it just got me stressed, man. Got me stressed. Missing family. Father's got some health issues going through back in Michigan that I feel like I should be there for, but I don't know. It will all work out eventually. I'm just not in a very good place at the moment. So music though helps. Music really, really helps. And I guess it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I've got, like I say, the rock. I'm feeling a little more aggressive. Feeling a little more melancholy. I don't know if that's the right word to use or not. Then I'll kind of get into the darker stuff, but so yes, music almost all the time. There are the occasions where I will go out and not play anything and just listen to the wind, to the bike, just listen to myself, just kind of you know, thoughts. Trying to solve life's problems, you know. Those days I do typically wear earplugs. I do have a nice pair of earplugs I wear, but not always, and I know I should. So what do you guys, you know, I know most people I think probably listen to music. I have a stereo, but I tell you what, going at 80 miles an hour down the highway, you're not going to hear anything. You are not going to hear anything other than noise. Noise. So that is usually what goes on when I'm out for a ride. If I don't have the cameras rolling, I've got music playing, just kicking back, enjoying a ride. Like today, a beautiful, beautiful sunny afternoon. I know there's gonna be some cookies that I get to sample when I get home. My favorite Christmas cookie. And my mom's also, which is why they're being made right now. We are gonna freeze them and take them up to Michigan. So let me know down below if you made it this far. You know, let me know down below. What do you do? What do you listen to? Do you have a playlist? Do you what do you listen to? Do you just listen to your own thoughts? Do you listen to music? And if you do listen to music, what kind are you listening to? What kind of bands are your favorites? I mean, I'm all over the place. Like I said, 80s, 90s, some new stuff. Some new guys are out there. Some new bands are really exciting. This is NVA, and I can always default back to anything in the 80s, because that's when we grew up. Or in the 70s, 80s are the soundtrack of our lives. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on this ride today. It's like I said, it's a beautiful ride. If you guys are able to get out and ride around, that is awesome. Stay warm up there in Michigan or wherever else you are that may be cold and snowy. We'll be up there next week. Hopefully the snow storms will stay away, but again, I don't mind the snow. Never have. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. See you next time. So long. Peace.